brothers and sisters, comrades, and friends. I'm CubaLibre, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Underworld. Unfortunately, this Croft Manor is not as cool as the real Croft Manor, which is defined as the Croft Manor in Legend and Anniversary. But what is cool is that little cartwheel that she does going up those ledges for no particular reason. Now, Croft Manor is full of the same Viking D8 proto-artifacts as the other locations in the world. I guess the explanation is that Lara's dad brought this shit back, but then why would he put it in random pots in his family tombs? I don't know. I do kind of like this level though. It's very compact. It's you can explore every nook and cranny. It's actually the only level where I get all the treasures for that reason. I don't know, maybe that's not the ideal big exploratory Tomb Raider level, but it has a lot of its own quirks, and I kind of enjoy it. So at the moment, I'm just trying to get the lay of the land, and also kill things while bouncing on very narrow boards, which is my favorite thing to do, as you know. And there's just treasures everywhere. Because this level is so compact. Oh, I just jump kicked that bug right out of the air. He didn't know it hit him. If you do right, jump kick, unblockable. Yeah, it's a Karate Kid reference. What about it? You're the best around. You're the best spawning algorithm around. Alright, so clearly that I'm going to have to find some kind of a weight to put on that thing. I have no idea why you would want to make fire and whatever yet. But if you can do it, you got to do it, right? Right. So now there's this obvious platforming scaffolding. But there's one on each side of this. I do a bit of exploring around, figure out I want to go this way. I have to do some diagonal jumps here. I think that's pretty cool. Even though all this stuff is set up at 90-degree angles, and all your moves are pretty much done at 90-degree angles, you do have to do a couple of diagonal jumps. Of course, you don't do that one. I'm just doing it because it saves time. It's faster. Here's a med kit. That's what you usually find in old family tombs. Briefcases full of medical supplies from like the 1960s. Yeah, it turns out you don't just jump off that pole, because the other poles are way higher. I knew that. I knew that. Didn't pay attention to my own shit. You know. Whatever. More magically appearing bugs. A seemingly useless pole with an alcove on top. What could it be? Now the weird part about this is that the ledge right above me is not a valid grabby ledge. The only valid grabby ledges are those parts on the sides where you see the stone. So you have to move over to the side to climb up. And even then it's finicky. I don't know. But gets us a treasure. Note that that is one of those removable poles that may or may not come into play later. I'll let you decide which. Here you go, the most ridiculous instance of spawning in the entire game, probably. They literally appear on the wall. You've got nothing to do but look at them and shoot them. It's not like you're not going to notice. and they just appear right on the wall in front of you. Obvious, I don't know. That's dumb. What am I doing? Oh, just seeing how many treasures there are. So yeah, this is the Croft Manor quote-unquote region, like the Mediterranean Sea and coastal Thailand were before, but it is only actually one level, unlike the others, which makes sense. The bad thing about it is, though, that that means there's no Croft Manor bonus level, man. That was the best part of the last two Tomb Raider games. That really depresses me a lot. And I see a relic. That's right, relic. Look at it. And here are the weights we need for the switch outside. As well as the switch to open the gate to get back out there. So obviously it's just like that one of those first weight puzzles I did. You stand on the thing and throw the weights through and then dive out to follow them. So that's simple enough. Let's see what's in this main central chamber. Bunch of switches that we cannot pull. They are currently locked. My guess, we step on that plate outside that turns on that fire lamp, and we will be able to move those switches. Now this, it's not just me being a dumbass. Won't let you move it. It's stuck in that position. So obviously you have to do something to unlock it. But let's keep exploring. So now we're over on the other side of the second level. Some more awesome spawns. Hello, bat. Hey. Again, they only spawn when you get to that point, and then it spawns one literally right next to you. What were they thinking, man? What were they fucking thinking? Now, these bars are set up so you can see that treasure over there. And then I realized, shit. That other corner's worth of scaffolding just leads up to this dead end with the treasure. I should have done that first while I was back in that first room. But I didn't. So now I'm going to have to deal with that. Notice also the hole. So there's a couple things I got to do. I got to get this weight down there because I'm going to need to use it. I got to grab the pole, bring it back around so I can jump up into that alcove where there will inevitably be another treasure. And I got to stop back in the original room. And I guess this is like a church almost. So that's like the part where the congregation sits. What's that called? The nave or the apse or something. There's some word for that. Yay! That's what I've been trying to do for 30 seconds is throw that block. Jesus. Anyways, I have to go back in there and get that treasure. So. Let's go deal with that shit. First things first, let's get that deal. Let's just jump off here. No. So it turns out that even that tiny drop-off will straight kill you, which is ridiculous. I don't know why they did that with the fall damage in this game. It makes no sense to me. But hey, at least we got ourselves another treasure. And get to kill magic spawn bats again. Remember magic spawn bats? Man, that was a good time. When she falls off, it's over. Look, again, it was not just a bug. It wasn't just a random glitch. It's the fucking, it does it every single time. I really don't know what the hell they were thinking. Alright, now, last things last, I still haven't looked down this other passageway. After I kill some random bugs for no reason. So notice that I found 4 blocks so far, and it takes 2 blocks to make a Lara weight. And there's another switch over here that opens the gate. If all you had to do was get 2 blocks out there, to be on the switch that's in the middle, you would only need 2 blocks, and you'd only need 1 switch to open the gate to get out there. But there ain't 2 blocks. There's 4 blocks and 2 switches. That's enough that you don't even need to stand on them yourself. You can open both of them with only weights. So my guess already is, alright, I bet that when you do that, it for some reason opens the little gate and lets me get the relic. It's kind of a cool semi-puzzle in the sense that it forces you to actually notice what's all there and make you ask yourself, why does this all exist when it doesn't need to? And there's literally no reason I shouldn't have gotten that pull. Anyways, because my first switching opened the gate out here, I decided to take the opportunity and go up the other half of the scaffolding and grab the treasure. I just thought there was the one that I could see through the gate. There's actually 2 up here. Like I said, they're really packing them in. But anyways, on the way, get that. Then I can go back and do the switch thing. So let's finish that off. Lo and behold, it's making a bigger sound, and look what we have here. Man, I'm so awesome when I'm right. It makes me feel so awesome to just be right that first fucking time. I'm so damn right. Awesome. And now we do what we're actually supposed to do, which is turn on this flamey thing. Notice this, that's actually a very important switch. It doesn't just turn on the flame, it also permanently opens both those gates, so you don't have to leave stuff on the weights inside anymore. Plus it unlocks these switches. To what end, you might ask? Well, let's just start pulling switches and finding out. As the man once said, as Corporal Flynn Taggart of the Fox Company, the Light Drop Infantry, once said, I can't help it. I'm a born switch puller. So notice that it's moving these cutouts that change where the light is. So you put them in the right position so that just the angel is lit on the stained glass and it opens the lock. It's kind of silly because each panel only has 2 configurations, like it's either one way or the other, and then there's only 2 panels per angel, so there's only 4 possible configurations, and there's no complexity to it. It's not like you move one and it also moves the other, or so you have to keep track of what's moving what or anything like that. I guess that could conceivably be considered annoying, but it's just kind of simplistic. Whatever. Both locks now open. Now, those won't stop the big door from opening, so I can use this big pushy switch thing. What would you call this? Kind of a... It's in fantasy movies and shit all the time. Like Lord of the Rings, it's how they open the gate to Mordor. They have these big pushy switches that the trolls... There's gotta be a word for them. Oh well. The real point is that it's timed. So you gotta get up there quick. My first idea is, well, there's that broken ledge up top that I jumped off before and killed myself, but maybe I can make the jump over to that little, Do it! No. It really looks like you should be able to do that, but you can't. Instead, there are ledges over here. This pillar here that I'm climbing is actually pretty cool. There's ledges up both sides, and you can climb all up on it and around it, and there's nothing up there. There's no reason to explore it all. You just need to get high enough so you can grab onto the ring in the ceiling and swing over like I just did. But you can go from either side and get as high as you think you need to. I don't know. Again, it's a small thing, but stuff like that is what makes platforming challenges in this game interesting. Options, man. Options. Options. That's all I'm looking for is options. Treasure in this pot. And a treasure right around the corner, just on the floor. There, and there's only 13. They're really packing them in, man. Packing them in. Let's watch a goofy cutscene.
Hello, Lara. Here in this room is everything we recovered from Bogavati, Thailand. Be especially careful with the thralls. They managed to kill 6 of us before we boxed them up. They were protecting one of Thor's gauntlets and a map showing where the rest of his treasures were hidden, all of which are necessary to open the way to Avalon. The Norse believe this site contains a powerful weapon, and to safeguard against this possibility, I destroyed the original map. I hope this was not a terrible mistake, but if it was, I hope you and your mother can forgive me.
Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Do not read this book. Bound in human flesh and inked in blood. Ah, never mind. Hey, let's kill some things that it obviously foreshadowed. Yes, awesome jump. Whoopie, 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 whoopie. Adrenaline, man. No, don't do that. Alright, so these kind of enemies with the blue glowy shit. Blue glowy shit is just universal language for this is some Viking aliens shit. So the blue glowy enemies are like Viking alien shit enemies. And in order to permanently kill them, you gotta fuck you, candlestick. You gotta it's like stomp on them after you kill them with your guns. I really don't know why that's supposed to be a compelling combat mechanic. I guess later on when you fight a bunch of them at once, it's kind of tough to you know, find time to stomp on when there's a bunch attacking you and you need to shoot them. So it's kind of a multitasking thing. Anyways, forget all that, because this room is full of motherfucking pots. And if there's one thing I can't let live, it's any pots. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what could be in the pot? Must kill every pot. Pot genocide. Death to pots. All pots dead forever. So many pots. Stone dead forever. Can you survive the Blitzkrieg? Really? Tomb Raider's a pretty metal game, dude. Alright, notice there's one of these poles in here for the holy things. I don't have any idea what that's for. It's kind of interesting. I get all the treasures in this level, like I said, and I never use that pole, ever. It's just kind of there. If it's a red herring, it's pretty... it's pretty effective. So anyways, note that... yeah, I can't jump anywhere from here. Good job. Way to creep all the way around that pillar for no reason. Anyways, each of these pillars has like this ledge at the bottom you can jump onto. That allows you to get up on top of this fancy schmancy Viking pillar I'm on now. So you move the Viking pillar to where you want it to go. Then you use the ledges on the bottoms of the actual architectural pillars to jump on top of it, and that gets you high enough to get where you need to go. So we'll start on this side. There's like this sort of half-destroyed floor up above. Is there anything useful there? Let's find out. And yes, of course, there is a treasure. Also going to take the time to look around this room. There's a lot of tantalizing possible ledges and stuff bordering this room. So I do take the opportunity to peep this shit and try to get an idea of where I might want to go. But ultimately, there's only two places to go. There's that ledge, where's the treasure on it. Then there's... I guess there's three places to go. Then there is this other ledge with another treasure on it, which is also kind of like halfway to getting to the exit to the room, which is really all there is in here. So now I just need to fall down on the right side of this. Wow. Sometimes I amaze even myself. It's still completely random. Sometimes it works right the first time. Sometimes it's like 5 times. I don't know. I still don't know what you actually need to do to make it fall on the right side. So I just need to jump back and well, let's pretend I just made that jump. Let's pretend. Let's play a game of let's pretend, and just keep moving forward here. I think that's fair enough.
That didn't last long. Oh well.
Man, these divine, alien, ancient power artifacts, pretty limp dick, man. It's got enough charge for fucking one or two spins around the block on the old pillar. That's not very effective super technology. I don't know what I'm supposed to be in awe of that for. Anyways, we're gonna need to find a solution to this problem. This is getting ridiculous with the whole running out of power thing. I mean, I spent a whole level just to get that next glove, and it's already out of power already. So when you think about it, it was completely fucking useless. And now, yes, we are back to the in media res opening tutorial level. And just like I said it would, it seems tedious and ridiculous because it's a bunch of simple shit. You've already done it once, and you've already done way more complicated things in the game, and it's boring. So you get to watch it a second time. Enjoy. I guess there is one difference, which is that I do it a lot quicker, because I've done all this shit before. Hey. No need to explore the burning building. I already know how it all works out. Man, this is so depressing to me, seeing the burning manor. Like, it was really, by far, my favorite level in both of the previous games. And it's so pregnant with the possibilities of Tomb Raider, and now it's just literally burning down before my eyes.
Look out! Stop! It's Lara! I know!
Drop it, Zip, or I'll drop you.
What? So you can shoot me again?
Man, Lara is,
Why would she set fire to her own home?
serious.
She got into the vault.
Man.
It had to be her.
God
Is
damn.
that what happened here? Someone blew open the vault.
All right. Say it wasn't. Someone who looked a hell of a lot like you opened it using the retina scanner.
Impossible.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna shoot your ass!
Then what happened?
Oh,
You-
zip. Oh, zip.
She got away with Amanda's race stone.
Where's Alistair?
We haven't seen him.
I'm going to the tech room to watch the security video. You two get out before the roof comes down.
The roof is on fire. Okay, I'm not gonna make. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made that joke.
feel bloody awful.
Just lie still.
I'll see you.
Alistair, hold on!
See you in Avalon.
Damn it!
Holy shit, thank God he's dead. This is like when fucking Eris died, man. This is just a relief. I never have to listen to them again. Their annoying voice and useless combat abilities. Woo! Thank God. That's over, finally. Now we just need a doppelganger to assassinate Zip and Wesley or Jeeves or whatever the fuck his name is over here, and we can get back to raiding tombs in silence.
What the hell was that thing?
I've only seen something like it once before.
It had no
A
skin.
doppelganger that Natla sent after me years ago.
It had no skin.
That one didn't have a mind of its own.
Or a skin. I don't know if you remember the
But
no
how
skin
could
part.
Natla have sent it if she's Amanda's prisoner?
They're a team of sorts now. Amanda
Wouldn't
and
Natla send it
pet Atlantean
because
guard.
she's Amanda's prisoner?
What are we going
So
to do?
Amanda would make her do it?
After I deal with the authorities,
Because Amanda
I'm
hates
going to southern
whatever.
Mexico to retrieve Thor's belt.
What?
Yeah,
Alice
goddamn
is
right.
Dead, and it's just business as usual?
I need Thor's belt to
It's
get
not
his hammer,
business.
and I need
It's
the hammer
personal.
to kill a god.
Yeah, killing a god. Pissed off, Laura. Oh, the story is dark now. It's a dark story. Woo! Woo! I'm CubaLibre. Thanks for watching. See you next mission. Brrr!